I used to overthink a lot. No, it couldn't happen. Will it work? Will it not work? In my mind, then I won't take action. Listen to me. But I thought about it all day. So in my mind, do that bring me closer? Feed my energy, watching other people flourish, not doing what I'm supposed to. Somebody save me. Streets wondering if I'm crazy. Out for everything they owe, cause my childhood confused and played me. All I seen was dealers. Family working, but they ain't happy. Dope fiends know my name. We playing basketball, running over needles in the alley. But I knew something was gonna shake. You see, that's why I move different. Learn from all sources, good or bad, and be ready to evolve every minute. Grow up and conquer that trauma. So for these kids, I pray. And the path to survival I learned was getting out my own way. Getting out my own way. Rap Talk, welcome back. For the newcomers, I thank you for tuning in, stopping on this video for whatever reason you did. I just thank you for going and pressing that play button. I got some spoken word for y'all today. I just want to give off a message, give off a little good energy, a good vibe for you to go through your day. So if you're digging the poetry, feel free to definitely tune in more, subscribe to the channel as we share the video to make the channel grow. And you actually here for not only a good reason, you're here at the right time, I say. Because as the channel grow, you're going to be one of the person that put other people up on the channel before it even blow up or pop off, or you understand? So if you see this video now in 2022, which it is today, I mean, you can tell people you was one of the few that was up on Rap Talk before we popped off like that. You see how that worked? But I thank you though. So I got a couple more poems I'm gonna get into y'all. I'm gonna give to y'all this poetry with a message. I mean, it's for my brothers and my people out there, for these young men and the youth. I got this piece I wrote it's called Why Is They Forcing You to Be Hard? I'm gonna go in my mind and see if I can remember it piece by piece. This one called Why Is They Forcing You to Be Hard? What's up with all this tough talk and selling fake images? So you supposed to be a player in the game, but you on the sideline looking like you don't even know what a scrimmage is. You see, it's similar to practice. Like when you practice dodging real substance in your music and interviews. See, let's talk about the change and the growth. Cause see, I ain't influenced about them jail cells you done been into, or what you finna do. You see, although I'm only gonna respect you for the last thing that you did. Cause see, I'm on my grown man now. Half the stuff y'all talking about, shit, nigga, we done did as kids. Food and it stayed there. Food, I got bills to pay. Kids to raise and the message to say, y'all fake ass tough guys that's in my way. Shooting the crowds. Talking loud just for a little bit of attention. You see, it's some locked up forever off just one mistake that ain't never coming home, and you can be next, but you don't even think about the prevention. Listen to me. See, the invention of these ghettos and projects is a project. So now TV got you scared to go outside, and to our kids we passing down this nonsense. Dumbing down our views to confuse our angle and focus. Seeing the white community is white on white crime. They just want you to hate your own people. See, take a look around, haven't you noticed? You see, I'm just like you, my brother. So when you see me put down your guard, love yourself and I love you too. Now ask yourself the question, Why is they forcing you to be hard? Why is they forcing you to be hard? Snap, 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 snaps. That's that poem of peace. Why is they force you to be hard? And that's for the youth out there, for the youngest. But for y'all young ladies, y'all can play this video to one of y'all kids or some young adult that you might know. I mean, just ask them, just think to yourself, like, why is society forcing you to be hard as a young man? Why in every interview you gotta start it off by telling some story of how it was hard for you in the hood, or life was like this when you came up, or they gotta start it off talking about the crack era, the crack epidemic, or all the things that was bad. I mean, why gotta be so dark all the time? I mean, that's something for all y'all artists to understand too, and watch and think to yourself, like when you do these interviews, or when you got an introduction and package yourself a press kit to the world, they wanna hear the story of the dark shit that happened in your life to throw you out to the masses. And it is kind of sad that a story do have to be attached to a person. I mean, I get it. I mean, some people don't even think about that, but I do see the media trainedness. Is that a word? Media trainedness. But I do see how people like attach themselves to a story where they want to. It's marketing. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad. Okay, for instance, let's just say 50 Cent. I mean, the first thing you heard, I mean, he's like the perfect example. Like the first thing you was even hearing about before he was even, I mean, you would hear the music, but the first thing you was thinking, they were like, man, they said he got shot 9 times. You know, that story was so attached to his name to promote him, you know, the story of what he survived, which I do understand this is real life situations. And we live in a world, a lot of people are fascinated by violence and crime and survival because we all like mentally just drained by, like we so numb to the bullshit and the violence. So it's like, okay, why not praise or be interested in hearing a person's story who has survived some so-called real shit, you know what I'm saying, in life. So people attach themselves to that. So But we just come so far, and it's like, nah, in this day and time, you know, you got these kids, like they feeling like they gotta definitely live out everything they say in the raps, even though it's our fault too, because we'll call you fake if you're not living it out. So it's like nowadays, not to get too heavy and deep, but I'm just thinking off the top of the dribble, but it's like, nah, it's like the kids want to rap about it, did do it. Kind of like back in our days, even though you still had something that was just exaggerated a little bit, don't get me wrong. A lot of rappers do that. They're storytellers, so they do exaggerate. But like kind of like back in our days, it'd be things that they did, then they'll rap about it. But nowadays, a lot of these kids, they want to rap it, and then once they gain a reputation of all the things that they talk about in their music, they feel they gotta live out that character, because that's what they're being respected for. Which not even knowing that's really false respect, because that's not even you. The image that you're putting out, you're getting respected for a person that ain't even you. So when you come out of character and be yourself, you know, you're gonna be the one that gotta live with that. But anyway, it is what it is. I just wanted to drop 2 poems on y'all, just some poems with a message. Be sure to stay tuned in. Just share the video to make the channel grow. I appreciate y'all, man. Rap talk, that's what it is. 2 positive poems for the day. Getting out my own way. Why is they force you to be hard? Rap talk.